Howdy, Michael, a Mercedes guy here. This is a 124 car, and guess what happened? Plastic. For sure, it always breaks. It'll shrink first and then break. So this is what's happened. Now, I don't want to buy, I don't have one in my 124 parts cars. I've sold them all. So I looked online. There is a seller selling brand new ones that he says fit 126 and 124. Well, the fact is that, yes, a 126, this is a 126, will fit because it's the same style. But, as you can see, a 126 has a longer stem. So it would put the mirror in your field of view, which you don't want. So, you can't trust that seller. If you look at what he's selling, he's actually selling a 126 mirror because it's a long stem compared to this short one. So what I'm going to try and do is put this stem on a 126 or even a 123 mirror housing. So the first thing to do is to take this mirror out. You use a pretty good size hammer. Hang on to this. Don't hit the glass. Just right here. That easy. Okay, so first step, when you get this Phillips screw out of here, but that Phillips is a weird kind of Phillips. You may have to try different bits. Anyway, get that screw loose. And it's got some threads to it. Man, is that thing long. Look at how long that screw is. The reason it's so long is because it holds the ball into this hook support. See that? Now, I can use a 123 mirror housing as long as this part will fit into there. So, next step is to remove the glass from, I'm going to try a 123 or the 126, which is the nicer. Actually, this is a bit cloudy. I'm going to use this 126. So what I need to do is remove the glass. Okay, so you want to heat this up in boiling water. I don't have a frying pan quite big enough, so hopefully I can pull this off by going back and forth here and getting that plastic malleable so we can get the glass out. Now this is dangerous work. You can burn yourself real easy. I got my welding gloves on here. I'm going to use them to start with because what happens, this cavity behind the glass itself fills up with boiling water and you can burn yourself pretty easy. So I'm going to drain that water out all I can, and then see that? Comes right out. Okay. Now we need to heat it to put the glass back in. But now we're ready to transfer the stem. Now, by the way, what I used is a Bondo spreader. You could use one of these metal ones, but it's just a little more of a chance you could break you can fracture the glass, but that Bondo spreader works great. Okay, now sometimes these things are in there pretty hard, so you use a pair of channel locks or pliers, push down seriously. Man, that thing is tough. I got probably a couple minutes of this because that screw is really long. Okay, so I've got that off. This is a 126 stem, 124. And how about Mercedes? Huh? Don't you love them? That fits right in there. So I can put this back together. And this is the screw I took out of the 126. It's a little shorter, so I'm going to use that one. I'm going to lubricate it first, though. That's for sure. Okay, now while that fits in there, if you compare the length of this on 126 to 124, this is a little bit longer. So what's happening is it's bottoming out in there before it gets tight. So I'm going to grind off just a little bit of that. And see if it will go in there tight this time. If not, I'll have to put something to shim it. Okay, so that did the trick. It's tight. So now, of course, I picked one that the flipper works good, because that does break as well. So now I'm ready for the glass, and I'll have a rearview mirror made up. We've got some crap in this slot here I'm going to clean out, and then we'll be ready to go.
Action.
Okay, we're back to our hot water again. Well, I shouldn't have done that. You want to have some good protection on, at least till you get it out of there and the water drained, because if you just splash a little bit, boiling water will blister your skin. By the way, if you get a burn, what you want to do as soon as possible is get an ice cube on it, because the damage to your skin keeps going on after you get it away from what burned you. But if you get ice on it quick, it will stop the skin deterioration. Then, within a couple minutes, have a bandage ready with vitamin E, and dry your burn, get that bandage on with vitamin E, and then an ice cube on top of that, and you won't have a blister. Anyway, back to this. Get it nice and warm so that it will expand a little bit so we can pop that glass back in. Now do note, while all these glass holders look the same, if you carefully measure, there's about 10 different sizes of the mirror glass itself. So you're better off using the glass that came out of here. Okay. Now, let's get the water out of there. Even though there's water in there, big deal, it'll cook out. There we go. Glass is back in. Cold water, shrink that down. And you can even put water inside the mirror right there. And we're set with a good mirror on a 124 stem. For installation, you want to put just a dab of oil on these so that those pins will retract easy enough. Okay, for installation, you have to put it up like that, and then I use a punch or an extension and a hammer to force it up in there. So this is where you need your assistant. You can do it by yourself if you're very careful. There we go. Now I've got a nice mirror again. This is actually my own car. I tell people to get rid of their 124 cars, but I inherited this, so I drive it until a computer goes bad, and then that's it. But now I'm all set. That's how you do it.